Alright, welcome back to the channel. Warhammer Man back in the studio with another completed commission. And here we have the Sector Mechanicus terrain set. And everything is left basically in as many pieces as possible, so it can be like completely modular. One really cool thing about the Mechanicus stuff is a lot of the pieces are like swappable, and they have built-in ability to actually like connect your different pieces. So if you're not familiar with this set, highly recommend it. It is super cool. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Not only do we show off our completed commissions, but everything from how to paint stuff, what paints we use, conversions, reviews, reactions, etc. for all types of Games Workshop products. Anything from Warhammer 40k and Kill Team to Age of Sigmar, Warcry, and just about everything else Games Workshop in between. So again, if you're not familiar with these sets, they're super cool because they give you the ability to actually connect your pieces. They have on the bottoms of them little pieces that the ridges go into, so when you flip them over, you can actually see all the holes. And they allow you to basically like modularly connect these pieces however you want. So you put one piece in right there and then take the next piece, and the holes actually line up so that you can connect those pieces together and then build like your set up from there. And then also you have pieces like this as well that once again go into the bottoms there, so you can sort of like add and build onto them as you like. So there's unlimited configurations with this, super modular, and you basically don't have to glue anything that you don't want to. And it's not just those pieces that go together. There's also like a lot of other pieces. So if you're not familiar with these sets, again, it's like unlimited configurations. You have everything from like these pieces right here have the ability, the size of this piece and this piece are perfectly set up, so you can actually connect them in like that. And then obviously unlimited configurations. You can have them like leading up to a second level, etc. So it allows you to just basically connect these pieces together once again without glue. And then the measurements on all these pieces are done in a way that you can actually like modularly like set up all this stuff. So for instance, these pieces here make up the difference perfectly if they're flat like this versus flat like this. This gives you like the two basic heights that you would need for most of those connections. So you have like the ability to basically put that flat and then connect to this piece right here, or on the other pieces you would put it like this and then it would connect perfectly. So it allows you to basically set all this stuff up and have like some connectivity built into them. Again, just another example. Here we have like our dome piece, and this has like a little piece on the back there, so you can basically put like the little fan vent part on there, and it sort of clips in as if it was meant to be there. And then once again, you know, you have unlimited configurations. All this stuff is set up with like the same diameters or same bits, so that you can sort of like stack all these pieces on top of each other. Very cool overall, and again lets you have like unlimited configurations. So this has like little ridges on the bottom, and when you line those up, it basically clips right into place like that. And then again, you have like your little ridges on these pieces, so you can connect them in, or something like this on top there. Or, you know, again, I can just go through these all day. There's basically unlimited configurations for these, so that you can basically clip them together. And this is one of the reasons why the Sector Mechanicus sets are so popular, is because they do offer so many of these cool little abilities like that. So you can basically like set up all your different pieces however you want. So very cool sets overall. Obviously look very cool as well. And you have like tons and tons of way that you can set them up. Also things like this right here. So this is like our big container. These things actually have built into them some ridges on the bottom. So when you line these up correctly, it actually like stays on there. It doesn't clip on the same way as some of the other stuff does, but there's like little ridges that stop it from falling off. So it does stay in there correctly. And then after that, you can add on like your other pieces accordingly. Or obviously, you know, you could just put something like this right on top of it there. Again, you have like unlimited configurations with this stuff. So Very cool overall. And then what else do we have? Just kind of show off a couple more of these things because I know a lot of people have never put their hands on something like this. So here we have like our top piece right there. This one is like a hatch. And again, you'll notice it fits on there like perfectly and stays secure. Or you have like the little fan if it's more like a reactor type deal, something like that. And again, just sits on their top so it won't fall off. Very cool, very modular. And again, you can just basically configure this however you want. There's like unlimited ways that you can put this all together. You know, you have basically left on the bottom so that these things can essentially like go on top of each other. And then also with some of these pieces as well. Again, they have like little ridges on the back so that you can place them inside of your pieces like that as well. So you have like, again, just unlimited configurations for these things. So very cool. Going to set this up into like one or two different sets, kind of show how the whole set like assembles and everything and what kind of board you could build with it. And we'll go from there. So. All right, so here we've got another setup. This one's not 100% symmetrical, but overall pretty much. It's got quite a bit of second level between the two different sides so that the players can interact on a elevated surface. All kind of ladders, scatter terrain, cover, and then of course we've got like the industrial kind of like reactor thing going on there in the middle. Plenty of places for like, you know, regular size models, infantry to find like complete cover or line of sight blocking, but it's not so dense that you can't shoot at people if you want to. And then also obviously you've got quite a bit of like little scatter terrain to block line of sight, depending how the new kill team rules work and everything, or if you're playing 40k, obviously just being within so many inches of the terrain will like give you cover, etc. So but quite a bit of cover here, and then obviously you have you know, essentially like two full levels worth of terrain that you can either interact on or that would be like line of sight blocking. Again, everything is left as modular as possible to allow for unlimited configurations. Obviously, along the way, you know, once the final player or recipient or client, whatever, gets a hold of the terrain, if there's certain pieces or certain setups they like in particular, obviously they can glue those however they like and then have like you know, even more stable but a little less options. So but very cool set. Obviously you know, unlimited configurations. We'll do one more here, kind of just show off how the pieces can go together and interact, and then we'll wrap it up there. So give me just a moment and I'll be back with a different configuration. All right, so here we've got just one more configuration for the sector Mechanicus. Obviously you can set it up unlimited amount of ways. Here we kind of put the larger piece in the middle and then separated the two platforms and then used a couple of the ladders to create like a little bridge between them. You could obviously use any kind of experimental or fun rules you want, but it is stable enough. You could easily rest models on it and allow them to like traverse between the two sides. Obviously would be exposed if you did so, but we got like the two levels here with some extra terrain up on the higher levels to block line of sight. Allows you to basically use the board itself, and then obviously the second level as well lets you have like a lot more play space. I got tons of scatter terrain, and you know, you kind of move that around as you like, have less or more. There's a bunch of extra pieces that are not even used in this video, just to kind of show that there is just unlimited configurations, unlimited bits here, and depending on how permanent you want to make it, you could obviously glue anything you want. But the Sector Mechanicus kit is really nice because it does have all the different like little clips and clamps and everything to provide stability. So, but here we have just another configuration for the Sector Mechanicus. And obviously you can see, again, the color scheme, the palette is fairly limited, and we want to leave it to like that kind of oily, grimy, mechanical look. You don't want to have too many colors in your terrain as it takes away from the actual like models on the board. You want to have it kind of match to the board that you're playing on, and then have just a couple other accent colors. So in this case, we have like the blue, the red, the yellow. But overall, we're using Balthazar gold, our silver, some Nuln oil, Agrex, Earthshade, and then obviously like just a couple little highlights where need be. But very cool set. Very happy with it overall. And obviously you got some grays in there too. You know, unlimited sets, unlimited configurations, and if you're happy with something a specific way, you can obviously glue it, but if you like to just mix it up and keep it fresh, this also lets you have like maximum portability, and takes up very little space when you actually store the set as well, as it breaks down to like really small. So very happy with how it came out. Looking forward to showing it off to the client and getting it shipped out. Another completed commission, another happy client, and he'll be able to combine the Imperial ruins with this Sector Mechanicus set to create a much larger board with a very cool like theme to it, as they do kind of interact with each other nicely. But you obviously have more of like your metallic building set like this, and then more of like your ruin kind of stone and metal with the other set. So if you're new to the channel, make sure that you like and subscribe. Feel free to share this with your friends on social media, or anybody else that might be interested with it, any groups or anything that you're in. Very close to 1,000 subscribers, and looking forward to hitting our goals there. So if you're not subscribed already, please do so, as it would be real cool to hit that milestone and basically move up to the next level. Very, very happy with the overall attitude and fellowship interactivity of the channel. Everybody has been extremely positive. Obviously the commissions are what are able to basically like fund this whole endeavor, but the channel and YouTube itself and everything are definitely an added bonus, as it lets me kind of show off not only what we do but how we do it. So if you're interested in any Warhammer 40,000 or Kill Team videos, Age of Sigmar, or Warcry as well. We do everything from reaction reviews to new products and announcements, as well as actual like conversions, how to paint and build and convert and stuff like that as well. So make sure that you are here so that you can catch all the updates. And then obviously it's been a while, but Necromunda also, and pretty much anything else Games Workshop, we're about it. So well, there you have it, guys. Thank you very much for checking us out today, and check out some of the other videos as well. I have some links there at the end. But thank you very much. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.